Good morning, dear students. I am Nita Lakhadive, madam, from Sri Deshikendra Vidyalaya, Latur. How are you? I hope you are fine. Today, we are going to learn a poem, If, written by Rudyard Kipling. Standard 10, Subject English 3.1, If. Open your English book, page number 86. Okay? In warming up, we will take chit chat activity. How do you react when your parents scold you? Okay, try to give answer of this question. How do you react when your parents scold you? जेव्हा तुमचे पेरेंट्स तुम्हाला रागवतात तेव्हा तुम्ही रिॲक्ट कसे करता? प्रतिक्रिया कशी देता? Try to give answer of this question. Yes, you can give answer like this. I keep quiet and listen to my parents when they scold me. Okay, my parents do not scold me without any reason. If they scold me, it should be my mistake. Okay, next, number 2. How do you feel when someone insults you? जेव्हा कोणी तुमचा अपमान करतं तर तुम्हाला कसं वाटतं? Try to give answer of this question. Okay. I feel sad when someone insults me. Next question. How would you react when you are cheated by your friends? Okay? जेव्हा तुमच्या मित्राकडून तुम्ही फसवले जाता तेव्हा तुम्ही रिॲक्ट कसे करता? You can give answer like this. I would try to make him or her realize whatever he or she has done is very wrong. And whatever he or she has done is not good for him. Okay, next question. Why is it wrong to make a difference among friends who belong to a different class, color, or community? It means वेगवेगळ्या वर्गाच्या, वर्णाच्या किंवा जातीच्या मित्रांमध्ये भेद करणे का चुकीचे आहे? Why is it wrong? Try to give answer of this question. Okay, you can give answer like this. All human beings are equal and made of flesh, blood, and bones. It is wrong to discriminate people on the basis of class, color, and community. It is against democracy. Hence, we should not make a difference among friends, whatever may be their class, color, or community. Okay, here we have completed our chit chat activity. Now we will take next activity. Next activity, complete the table by providing suitable responses to the given actions. What is the activity? You have to complete the table by giving suitable responses to the given actions. Here the table is given. Action, response. Number 1. You are punished by the teacher without any reason. This is the action. What is the action? You are punished by the teacher without any reason. तुम्हाला पनिशमेंट करण्यात आलेली आहे टीचरकडून कोणतेही कारण नसताना. What is your response? I shall not lose my temper, but I shall talk to the teacher afterwards. What is your response? I shall not lose my temper, but I shall talk to the teacher afterwards. Okay, this is your response. Now, second action. Your friends spread rumors about you. This is the action. तुमचे फ्रेंड जे आहेत ना तुमच्याबद्दल अफवा पसरवत आहेत. दिस इज द ऍक्शन. व्हॉट इज युअर रिस्पॉन्स नाव? ट्राय टू गिव्ह रिस्पॉन्स. तुम्ही रिस्पॉन्स द्यायचा प्रयत्न करा त्या ठिकाणी. ऍक्शन. युअर फ्रेंड्स स्प्रेड rumors about you. This is the action. Then you have to give answer like this. I shall try to keep myself cool and confident and try to find out the reason. You can give response like this. Next, number 3. Someone doubts you. तुमच्यावर कोणीतरी डाऊट घेते. ओके, टेल मी युअर रिस्पॉन्स. I shall try to clear his or her doubts and misunderstanding personally. Okay, you can give your own response like this. Next action number 4. Your relative blames you for something. This is the action. तुमचे रिलेटिव्ह जे आहेत तुम्हाला ब्लेम करतात काहीतरी गोष्टीसाठी, फॉर समथिंग. That time your response is, I shall not get angry. I shall try to clear my sight and establish the truth. Okay, this is your response. You can give like this. Next, someone hurts you. This is the action. Try to give your own response. Okay, if someone hurts me, I shall explain that it is wrong to do so. Okay, you have to complete the table by giving suitable responses like this. Okay, to the given actions. Next activity. Now we will learn next activity. Complete the sentences meaningfully and share them with the class. This is the activity. Complete the sentences meaningfully. You have to complete the sentence meaningfully and share them with the class. तुम्हाला हे सेंटेन्सेस जे आहेत ते मिनिंगफुली कंप्लीट करायचे आहेत आणि वर्गात या ठिकाणी सादर करायचे आहेत. ओके, फॉर एक्झाम्पल, इफ यू रीड बुक्स you will gain knowledge. Okay, like this, if you do exercise daily, dash. Complete your sentence. तुमचं सेंटेन्स कंप्लीट करा. If you do exercise daily, you will become healthy. Like this, you can complete. Next, if dash, you will pass the exam. Complete your answer. If you work hard, you will pass the exam. Or if you study hard, you will pass the exam. You can complete like this. Next, if you respect others, others will respect you. Next, dash, if dash. We should accept the truth if we know it very well. Like this, you can complete your sentences meaningfully. Okay, now next. This is the activity. Classify the following into weaknesses and strengths. What is the activity? You have to classify the following into weaknesses and strengths. Weaknesses and strengths याच्यामध्ये काय करायचे आहेत तुम्हाला क्लासिफाय करायचे आहेत. ओके, I I will read these words and you have to classify these words. Fear, confidence, clarity, confusion. Write these words in proper column. Okay, confusion, worry, courage, cowardice, compassion, bravery, hesitation, punctuality, laziness, anger, faith, patience, ambition, generosity, impatience, cheerfulness, tolerance, arrogance, aggressiveness. Okay? Now, check your answers also. Here, weaknesses and strengths. I will read weaknesses. Okay, fear, weaknesses. Then, confusion, worry, cowardice, hesitation, laziness, anger, impatience, arrogant, aggressive. These are weaknesses. Now, strengths, confidence, clarity, courage, compassion, bravery, punctuality, faith, patience, ambition, generous, cheerful, and tolerant. These are strengths. Okay, you have to classify these words like into here you have to classify the following into weaknesses and strengths. Next, now we will learn our poem line by line. Okay, 3.1 If. The poem is written by Rudyard Kipling. About the poet. पोएट विषयी आपण आता या ठिकाणी थोडीशी माहिती घेऊया. Look at this picture. Rudyard Kipling was an English journalist, short story writer, poet, and novelist. Kipling was one of the most popular writers in the United Kingdom, in both prose and verse. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1907 at the age of 42. He was the first writer writing in English to receive the prize. Okay? Rudyard Kipling, 1865 to 1936. He was an English journalist, short story writer, poet and novelist. Okay? And Kipling was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. नोबल प्राइज त्यांना मिळालेलं होतं 1907 मध्ये at the age of 42. And he was the first writer writing in English to receive the prize. His Jungle Book, narrating the stories of the wild boy Mowgli in the Indian jungles, is considered a great children's classics. So he was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1907. This poem deals with advice given by father to his son. The father gives some advice and instructions to his son in order to become a perfect man. Through the poem, the son has been instructed to follow virtues and principles. Look at this picture. या पोएम मध्ये फादरने मुलाला ऍडवाइस दिलेला आहे, सल्ला देत आहे. या ठिकाणी he can also learn how to deal with the problems and lead his life. The father gives a long list of conditions that must be fulfilled. If one wants to succeed in life and become a good human being, the poet suggests that you can get the rewards only after you follow certain rules in life. या पोयममध्ये वडिलांनी आपल्या मुलाला काही ॲडवाइस दिलेले आहेत, काही सल्ले दिलेले आहेत आणि यामुळे त्यांचा मुलगा परफेक्ट मॅन बनेल असे त्या वडिलाला वाटते. ओके, नाउ वी विल लर्न स्टांझा 1. I will read these lines. Your page number 87. Okay? If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet, don't look too good nor talk too wise. This is our first stanza. Okay? If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. Keep one's head. New words. Keep one's head. It means not to get angry. Look, new words. Not to get angry. म्हणजे डोके शांत ठेवणे. इन मराठी इट मीन्स डोके शांत ठेवणे. Are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. Make allowance for. Make allowance for. It means consider what others also have to say about something. In Marathi, it means इतरांचे स्वतःबद्दलचे म्हणणे विचारात घेणे. Next new word, be lied about. False things spoken about oneself by others. Okay? If you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Be lied about, it means false things spoken about oneself by others. एखाद्याबद्दल इतरांकडून खोट्या किंवा चुकीच्या गोष्टी बोलल्या जाणे. Be lied about. Okay? Next. Are being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet, don't look too good, not talk too wise. Don't look good, it means not to be perfect. And talk too wise, it means show off one's knowledge. Talk too wise, it means show off one's knowledge. अति हुशारी दाखवणे. Okay? Listen now. Here, if you can think clearly and remain calm when all people around you are unable to act in a calm or sensible way and blame you for that. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can trust yourself when all others doubt you, and you can even judge their doubting not too strictly. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about. Don't deal in lies. Or being hated. Don't give way to hating. Here, if you can wait and not get tired of waiting, or when false things are said about you, and you yourself will not tell such lies. When people hate you, and you will not allow yourself to be controlled by hatred, and yet you don't appear to be perfect or show off your knowledge. या स्टॅन्झामध्ये पहा, वडील फादर जे आहेत आपल्या सनला काय करत आहेत, सल्ले देत आहेत. वडील आपल्या मुलाला सल्ले देत आहेत. परफेक्ट मॅन घडण्यासाठी, यशस्वी होण्याचे मार्ग त्या मुलाला सांगत आहेत. असे काही सल्ले देत आहेत की ज्यामुळे त्यांना यशस्वी होण्याचे मार्ग त्या मुलाला सापडणार आहेत असे त्या वडिलांना वाटते. फादर असे म्हणतात पहा, जेव्हा इतर सर्वांच्या रागाचा पारा चढलेला असेल, म्हणजे सर्वांना राग आलेला असेल आणि तुझ्यावर दोषारोप होत असतील, तुला दोष देत असतील, त्यावेळी जर तू डोकं शांत ठेवून संयमित आणि संतुलितपणे जर विचार करू शकलास, तसेच जेव्हा सर्वजण तुझ्यावर अविश्वास दाखवत असतील, मात्र तुझा स्वतःवर पूर्ण विश्वास असेल, तरीही त्यांचे बोलणे समजून घेण्याचा जर तू प्रयत्न करत असशील, त्यांच्या विचाराचा जर आदर करत असशील, तेव्हा सर्वांची मन जिंकणं तुला अशक्य नाही. म्हणजेच पहा, कोणत्याही सिच्युएशन मध्ये जर तू संयम ठेवू शकलास, वाट पाहण्याची जर चिकाटी असेल, तर तुझं भविष्य काय असेल, उज्ज्वल असेल. तुझ्याविषयी जर कोणी खोटं बोलत असेल, असत्य बोलत असेल, तरीही जर तू शांत राहू शकलास आणि इतरांविषयी असत्य बोलणे, गैरसमज पसरवणे अशा गोष्टीपासून जर स्वतःला दूर ठेवू शकलास, तर माणूस म्हणून तुझा विजय तुझाच आहे. कोणी जर तिरस्कार करत असेल, कमी लेखत असेल, अशा वेळी याचा नकारात्मक परिणाम म्हणजे नकारात्मक परिणाम जर होऊ दिला नाही, तर तू त्या सिच्युएशनवर नक्कीच काय होईल, तुला विजय मिळेल. आणि हे सर्व करताना स्वतः आदर्श आहे, महान आहे असा भाव मनात बाळगला नाही पाहिजे, किंवा सर्वज्ञ असल्याचा इतरांसमोर देखावा निर्माण नाही केला पाहिजे. तर हे जग तू जिंकशीलच, परंतु सर्वाच्या मनामध्ये आदराचे, आपुलकीचे स्थान तू काय करशील, निर्माण करशील. अशा प्रकारे या ठिकाणी फादर जे आहेत आपल्या मुलाला, वडील आपल्या मुलाला सांगत आहेत. ओके, नाउ वी विल लर्न द राइम स्कीम ऑफ दिस फर्स्ट स्टॅन्झा. ओके, द लास्ट वर्ड ऑफ द फर्स्ट लाइन. Look here, the last word of the first line is you. Okay, so write small a here. Then the last word of second line is you, so write here a. The last word of third line is you, so write here a. The last word of fourth line is to, write here a. Then the last word of fifth line is waiting, write b. Then the last word of sixth line is lies, write here c. Then the last word of seventh line is hating, so write here b. Then last word of eighth line is wise, so It rhymes with lies, lies, wise. So write here C. So the rhyme scheme of first stanza is A, 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 B, C, B, C. Okay, like this, you have to find out the rhyme scheme of other stanzas also. Okay, figure of speech. Look here. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. The figure of speech is antithesis. Two opposite ideas are used here. Keep your head and lose your head. These two opposite ideas are used, so the figure of speech is antithesis. Also, here and a don't look too good, not talk too wise. The word to is used here twice. To is repeated. So the figure of speech is repetition. Okay. Next stanza. Second stanza. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those who impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you have spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop the build him up with worn out tools. Okay, the second stanza tells that there is no any harm to see the dreams. Dreams help a person to get success. The father suggests his son that he could see the dreams, but not to become the slave of them. If you can dream and do not be a slave to dreams, if you can think and not make thoughts your solemn, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat both these deceivers in the same way as they treat you. Okay, here new words are triumph. Triumph means victory. Impostor, it means one who deceives others by pretending to do someone else. Knaves, knaves it means slaves. Truth twisted by someone, change the truth a little to gain some advantage. Okay. Here we come. If you can bear to hear the truth spoken by you, is twisted by dishonest people, so as to make the fools believe it. If you can watch those things created by you being broken up and still you can bow down and build them again using worn out tools, then you will be a real man. पहा सेकंड स्टांझा मध्ये वडील आपल्या मुलाला म्हणतात तू ड्रीम्स जरूर पहा, पण या ड्रीम्सला तुझ्यावर सत्ता गाजवू देऊ नकोस. स्वप्न जरूर पहा, पण या स्वप्नांना तुझ्यावर सत्ता गाजवू देऊ नकोस. तू पूर्ण चौफेर विचार कर, पण विचारामध्ये भरकटू नकोस. स्वतःला हरवू देऊ नकोस. आयुष्यात तुला अफाट यश मिळो अथवा प्रचंड अपयश मिळो, विजय असो किंवा आपत्ती असो, या दोन्ही सिच्युएशनला तू एकाच प्रकारे सामोरे जा. त्यांचा समान भावनेने स्वीकार कर. हे जर तू करू शकलास तर तू खऱ्या अर्थाने यशस्वी झालास. and that time you will become a perfect man. तू सांगितलेल्या एखाद्या वक्तव्याचा किंवा गोष्टीचा काही अविश्वासू लोकांकडनं स्वार्थासाठी किंवा इतरांच्या फसवणुकीसाठी उपयोग केला गेला, गैरवापर केला गेला तरी, तसेच तू जर कष्टानं मेहनतीने घडवलेल्या गोष्टी बिघडलेल्या दिसल्या, नष्ट व्हायलेल्या दिसल्या, तर खचून न जाता आहे ते स्वीकारून पुन्हा त्या विखुरलेल्या गोष्टींना तुझ्या क्षमतेनुसार जर तू नव्याने आकार देऊ शकलास तर संपूर्ण जग हे कवेमध्ये घेण्यास तू समर्थ होशील. अशा प्रकारे इथं वडील आपल्या मुलाला या ठिकाणी सांगत आहेत. ओके, नाउ वी विल लर्न थर्ड स्टांझा. हा, द थर्ड स्टांझा, पेज नंबर 88. Okay, change your page number 88 and listen now. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, not lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none took much, if you can feel the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you will be a man, my son. Rudyard Kipling. This poem is written by Rudyard Kipling. New words. Now we will learn new words from this stanza. Okay, new words of this stanza. Keep one's virtue. Keep one's virtue, it means keep one's goodness or morals under any condition. Keep one's virtue, keep one's goodness or morals under any condition. It means सतसत विवेक बुद्धीला जागून वागणे, मूल्ये जपणे. Okay, next, lose the common touch. Refuse to interact with common people. सामान्य लोकांशी संपर्क तोडणे. Count with you. Be equally important to you. सर्वांशी समान संबंध ठेवणे. Unforgiving minute. Time that does not wait for anyone. अमूल्य क्षण. Unforgiving minute. Time that does not wait for anyone. 60 seconds worth of distance run. Make good use of every second without wasting. To be a man. To be a good, perfect human being. 60 seconds worth of distance run to be a man. Now, if you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, if you can talk with the common people and you keep up your high moral standards, if you keep the company of kings and at the same time connect yourself easily with the common people, if the enemies or friends cannot hurt you, if all people are equally important to you and no one is more important than the others in particular, if you can make good use of every single minute, which is never ready to hear any excuse without wasting even seconds, then yours is the earth and everything in it, and more than anything else, you will be a real man, my son. The father suggests his son that the earth belongs to him and he is a part of it. unless he follows the things mentioned by the Father. He cannot become a complete and perfect man in the world. ओके. थर्ड स्टांझामध्ये वडील आपल्या मुलाला म्हणतात, सर्वसामान्याच्या गर्दीमध्ये मिसळून वागताना, बोलताना आपली सद्सद विवेक बुद्धी तू हरवू दिली नाही पाहिजे. किंवा उच्चभ्रूच्या सहवासात राहूनही आपले पाय जमिनीवर स्थिर जर ठेवू शकलास, साधेपणाची कास सोडली नाहीस, तर तू खऱ्या अर्थाने एक उत्तम व्यक्ती म्हणून ओळखला जाशील. शत्रू असोत और मित्र असोत, फौज असोत और फ्रेंड असो, जेव्हा कोणीही तुला दुखवू शकणार नाही, सर्वांना तुझ्या मनात समान स्थान असेल, सर्वांशी तुझी वागणूक सारखी असेल, तेव्हा माणूस म्हणून या जगातील तुझे स्थान उंचावल, तेव्हा माणूस म्हणून या जगातील तुझे स्थान उंचावेल. संपणाऱ्या प्रत्येक क्षणाचे मोल जेव्हा तू जाणशील, प्रत्येक मिनिट जर तू सत्कारणी लावू शकशील, ते 60 सेकंद पुरेपूर जगशील, तेव्हा आणि तरच हे जे सारं विश्व जे आहे तुझ्यासाठी खुलं होईल आणि इथली प्रत्येक गोष्ट जी आहे तुझी असेल. सर्वात महत्वाचं म्हणजे माझ्या मुला, तू एक खरा माणूस म्हणून नावाजला जाशील. यू विल बी अ मॅन, परफेक्ट मॅन, माय सन. ओके. Here, one special feature of the poem is the repetition of the group of words, if you can, at the beginning of several lines. This is a structural figure of speech called anaphora. Thus, we have completed our poem, If, written by Rudyard Kipling. Write new words of this poem. Write in-text questions. Listen video again and again. Write English workshop. Write appreciation of this poem. Okay? Thank you.